Yo, what's up, good people? This is Smitty. Just letting y'all know real quick, real briefly, that the Sim Standard channel is up and running. That is the station where myself, Brozell's, Moody, Apex, VERSUZ, SIMFBALLCRITIC, AZURE, we're all, you know what I'm saying, we all came together. And yo, time to get this movement rolling. So, I'm gonna put this up. Like I said, definitely sub to the the Sim Standard. You know what I'm saying? That's the channel. So yeah, I'm definitely just letting y'all know that the channel is up. Definitely get over there and sub. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get this movement going. It's time to make some serious changes and make a serious impact. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, leave messages, suggestions, all that good stuff, man. Cause we gonna be rolling out. We gonna be rolling out some serious things, man. Time to make some serious moves, y'all. So just wanted to hit y'all up real quick and just let y'all know it's out there. Alright, y'all. Peace. Yo, what's going on, good people? This is Smitty here. Now I'm just gonna play a little something for you. I know y'all remember this. I done 2 videos on it, but I'm going back just to revisit here. This is what EA promised at a time and place in 2005, saying that this was gonna be the next gen right here. This is what the next generation of Madden football gameplay was gonna be when it came to 360 or this was before PS3 came about. But as we all know very well, this is clearly not what they have put out. Nothing even remotely close to this yet to date. And it's just funny just watching it. Like it just brings back memories of really having high hopes, hoping that they were going to carry over that reputation from Madden 05 into the 06, and the game has never been the same since then, since they bought out those rights, because we all knew that 2K Sports was about ready to leave those guys in the dust and take over as the king of football gaming. Um, but that's just to kick the video off. This is basically, I just wanted to touch on what the scope of this channel is, of the channel that we as a football gaming community, as the main sources, I should say, or our outlets, that people turn to, that being myself, Apex, Brozales, and everyone else. I would like to somewhat get in contact with, or just if these guys can watch the videos, Sim Football Critic, Azure Effect, VERSUZ and everybody. Some people I've already spoken to, but others that I haven't spoken to as of yet that are gonna be contributing to this. Um, Basically, what the scope is kind of like, at least what I believe what we're going for is not to talk about what Madden needs to add to their game in order to improve it or anything like that. This is not about what EA needs to do to make their game better. We've been doing that for years. We've already done that. There have been many forum posts, blogs, everything else. These guys don't listen to any of that. So now it's time to hit them where it honestly hurts. It's time to hit them in those pockets. It's time to hit them with the sales. You know what I'm saying? It's time to let everyone know what is expected. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to a football game. And it's and we're all going to show it in our own respective ways how this should be done, laying down that groundwork. You know what I'm saying? Letting the community know that they're not being shunned in the dark. I mean, it's clear to Ian Cummings and Donnie Moore and Peter Moore, or however it is, because it's clear that they only care about the gimmicks. Like as Ian said in the article, he's ranting and raving, saying that he's saying that people are ranting and going crazy in the community over an onside kick, which is completely not true. You have some people that probably inquire about gimmicks and little featurettes and stuff like that, or presentation issues and stuff, but nobody cares about an onside kick over the gameplay, over all the gameplay mechanical malfunctions that are in this game. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that y'all ignore hand over fist since 2005. Y'all have completely ignored the community. And the thing is, this is the thing right here. If 2K was making a football game right now, if they've been making a game since 2005 and they came out with NFL 2K6 all the way up to this point now, would we be talking about EA in terms of a football game? No, we honestly wouldn't. They would be the ones playing from behind because the reins were about to be stolen from them by 2K, just like they did with the basketball series. They took the reins from Live, and they've been the king ever since. The same thing was happening with Madden, and they went ahead and bought the rights out to regain that title because the competition was right there, and they knew, everybody that had sense knew that it was about to be over. The reins were about to be obtained by 2K Sports, and they were about to take this game to unbelievable levels that EA just could not touch. But then they went ahead and bought out the rights, and now they just have been lackadaisical and lazy. Well, now, since they still want to continue that same route, now it's time to get real and it's time to get serious. And it's time for us to stand up as a community. When you stand up as a community instead of just individuals in their own separate ways and means, it makes your voice sound that much louder. And just like VERSUZ pointed out, he showcased and shown all those views, nearly 3 million video views. And within that number, Donnie Moore is in that number. Ian Cummings is within that number. Peter Moore, I wouldn't be shocked, is within that number. A lot of the staff at EA, when it comes to EA Tiburon, is in that number. Within those millions of views. And that's just from those few guys. From 4 people, 4 voices on YouTube. Now, you're going to have all of us coming together. You're going to have, there's a good team of us coming together. And shout out to J Music 7 for the idea that he's putting out, with the 2K rosters and everything. Great idea, and I'm with you. I'm with you, and I agree with what you're doing, man. I like what you're doing, and yeah, I'm definitely with that. You know what I'm saying? That'll be something to throw in the pot as well, and in terms of expressing what real football looks like, how real football is supposed to be portrayed in terms of what you see on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? The time for the gimmicks are done. The time for the nonsense is over. The time for the little, Snickers player of the game, the State Farm this, the Geico that, all that's over. All that time is done. We done all the talking. We didn't gave EA plenty of chances. All the blogging, all the posting, nobody's listening to anything. Now it's time to just get serious and really buckle down and crack these dudes' heads wide open. And by showing them in all avenues, whether it's by using Backbreaker, whether it's by using NFL 2K, All Pro Football, you know what I'm saying? I don't own Madden, so the bulk of the things that you're going to see from me is going to be from videos that may be already posted, or some footage that I may see or whatever, or video footage that may be sent to me, or things that people may point out to me to check out. And I'll definitely be using that as examples for videos and everything. Like, I have some messages that came in my inbox from people, from Finn and from other people as well. I'll definitely be making videos using those examples, and thanks to those people as well. I appreciate, all the support. I appreciate it. I know that I could speak for everyone else and say that they all appreciate the support that everyone is outpouring in terms of us doing this channel, but it's time for us to get it cracking and make it happen. I don't know who's going to be the one posting the channel up, but once we get everything figured out, that's why I would like to communicate in some kind of degree with everyone that's going to be doing this. to some kind of capacity. I mean, whether you just send a PM or whatever, or get on the Xbox chat or whatever. But let's just understand like what the main scope of this is, and just break down, get the ball rolling, talking about this football gaming thing. I'm all about pressing. It's about pressing for the quality product, not for perfection, not for perfect, because you're always going to strive for perfection. You're always going to fall short. But when I'm talking about the strive for perfection, the strive for continued improvements of quality improvements within your football product. That's all this is about. And 2K shows that they will do that. They'll make that stride. Natural Motion made a lot of strides in their product in spite of all the flaws that are in it. They done a great job for a non-sports gaming company. But yet you have a sports gaming company that acts like, oh, we can't make improvements. Oh, there's no way to please the public. We can't do it. It's too hard. Because if you make this adjustment, people get upset. If you take this away, people get upset. So there's no true satisfaction. So we're just gonna sit at a stalemate. That's a bunch of nonsense. I'm not believing it. I'll never believe that. I'll never believe that. You see what I'm saying? So these guys want to make complacency acceptable. And I honestly believe that a lot of people out here that accept Madden the way it is and accept Madden 12 and everything the way it is have a sense of complacency because there is no other product. If there were a 2K football game out here, I honestly believe in my heart that a lot of people would not be playing Madden no more. They wouldn't even be playing it. You know what I'm saying? They're only playing it because of what this is, because it's the only choice. You know what I'm saying? And they're fascinated with the fact that they see the likeness in terms of a player map, in terms of a texture mapping over a player model, of it being their favorite idol player or whatever in football, and all of a sudden they just believe that, hey, this is the best game ever. I gotta buy it because it has this guy's face in the game. But it doesn't represent them at all because they're all just nothing but a bunch of two-way bots that can play offense and defense with great efficiency. The number ratings don't mean anything. Donnie Moore is not doing anything special that we can't already do. You know what I'm saying? So flat out. I mean, like I said, shout out to Nef1, and the crew, Rate Sports, BB Highlights, Bonus Man. They did their thing with their ratings and everything else. That lets you know it can be done, and be done at an efficient capacity. You know what I'm saying? And better, and on top of it, a lot better and meaningful than what's being presented out here by the people over there at EA Sports. It's nothing special that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, so yeah, so I'm just putting it out there. I would like to communicate, some kind of communication, like I said, send me a PM or something of that nature, and we can, kind of come together, as far as like a name of the channel or whatever, like the name of the channel, you know what I'm saying, is what is also as far as the scope of what it is that we're truly driving for, which should just be, football gaming, football video gaming, and that's really what we're going for right now, because you got to start from ground zero and you got to build. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we're trying to build. We're trying to build up as one community, as a united voice in terms of video game football, because that is what Apex versus Moody, that's what we're all known for. In spite of, we may do vids on Call of Duty or any other game, whatever, but our home base is video game football, and that's what we need to move. That's what the scope of this all needs to be. It's just video game football, and that's it, nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And let's just drive that part home to Ian Cummings, to 2K Sports, to Natural Motion, to everybody. Like, this is us coming together, standing up tall and strong, and letting them know we representing the community when it comes to the video game football avenue. You know what I'm saying? And we want that quality product, not quantity, but quality, and that's it. So like I said, people comment, sub, When we get the channel up, we definitely will be letting y'all know. I'm just suggesting that everybody, once we get what the channel is, we gonna promote that so everybody has an idea or everybody knows what the channel is, and we'll definitely, everybody can come to our channel and we will put up vids and supply everything else and make this movement happen. Let's really get it cracking. So this is your boy Smitty signing out. Peace.